Shocking news again came from the K-pop world, this time involving two BTS members, Jungkook and Jimin. The question that now hangs over the minds of fans is, why are they, who are known to have close relationships as group mates, separated at two different military bases? Speculation intensified after a viral video showed Jungkook driving a military truck in a parade at a different base from where Jimin is known to have served. What's really going on behind the scenes? Is this a mere coincidence? Or is there a deeper and more controversial reason behind this placement? Military parades are usually full of formalities, but recently the parade has taken center stage not because of the military action, but because of the presence of a very familiar face, BTS's Jungkook. His figure was captured driving a military truck in parade formation, sparking an uproar on social media. Video posted by a visitor to the parade showed a man in a military uniform, army-style neat hair, and a face that could not be mistaken. "Is that Jungkook?" asked the thousands of comments under the upload. Within hours, the video went viral, with armies from around the world sharing the footage and trying to verify the authenticity of the figure. However, the surprises did not stop there. The location of the parade was at a different military base from where BTS's Jimin served his military service, raising the question, why was Jungkook there? For fans, this moment invites a variety of reactions. Most were proud to see Jungkook looking healthy and carrying out his duties with full responsibility. "He looks great driving a military truck," one fan wrote on Twitter. But there is little to worry about. ARMY wonders why Jungkook and Jimin, who are usually inseparable, are now in two different locations during their conscription. Is this a personal decision? Or is there something going on behind the scenes? Wrote one Reddit user on a K-pop discussion forum. According to some military observers, the deployment of military personnel in South Korea is usually done based on individual capabilities and unit needs. However, Jungkook's placement at a different base from Jimin led to speculation that this was not a mere coincidence. As a public figure, Jungkook was probably moved to avoid excessive attention to just one military base, a former army officer said in an interview with local media. This is a sensible move to maintain a balance between military duty and the privacy of high-profile personnel. However, this theory has not fully answered the curiosity of fans. Moreover, Jungkook's presence at the military parade suggests that he may occupy a more active role in his unit. Does this mean Jungkook decided to take on a more challenging task? Or are there other, more personal reasons? In cyberspace, the discussion about Jungkook's video continues. ARMY tried to decipher the small details of the video, from the unit emblem on his uniform to the type of truck he was driving. Some even linked this moment to the pattern of assignment of other BTS members during military service, hoping to find clues about what really happened. However, to date, the mystery of Jungkook's whereabouts at a different military base than Jimin remains unsolved. This only further strengthens the attraction and curiosity of fans towards the military life of BTS members. Whatever the reason, one thing is certain. Jungkook has proven that, even in military uniform, he remains the center of world attention. Since the emergence of the video showing Jungkook in a military parade at different bases, theories about the reasons behind this separation have continued to emerge. Many believe that the decision to place Jungkook and Jimin in two different locations is not a coincidence. Some of the clues that surfaced actually reinforced the suspicion that this step was the result of deep strategic considerations. Point 1. BTS popularity. A burden to manage. BTS, as a music group with a huge global fan base, brings a unique impact to South Korea's conscription system. The presence of BTS members at a military base can attract tremendous attention, both from the media and fans. The placement of Jungkook in a different location from Jimin was allegedly a government move to avoid concentrating attention in one place. If they are stationed at the same base, it could create disruption not only for them but also for other military colleagues, a Korean pop culture analyst said in an interview with local media. This theory makes sense given that both are members of the most popular group in the world, and their presence in the same base might invite unwanted crowds. Point 2. Individual abilities and interests. There is speculation that Jungkook and Jimin's placements reflect their respective abilities and interests. As an individual known for his excellent physique and versatile skills, Jungkook may have been selected for more technical or physical tasks, such as piloting military vehicles. Meanwhile, Jimin, known for his gentle and charismatic nature, may be placed in a unit more focused on logistics or administrative training. Placement in the military often takes into account personal skills, says a former conscript trainer. If Jungkook is stationed in a vehicle unit, It could mean he has the ability to handle heavy equipment or is interested in field duty. 3. Risk management strategy. There is also a theory that states that this separation is part of a risk management strategy. As South Korean cultural assets, BTS members are considered to be very valuable figures. Placing them in different locations is possible to reduce the risk in the event of an unwanted incident, such as an outbreak of disease or an accident at one of the bases. This step is considered a way to ensure that not all BTS members who are undergoing military service are exposed to the same risks at the same time. Point 4. More personal reasons. In addition to strategic and professional reasons, some fans speculate that there are more personal reasons behind this decision. Some reports suggest that Jungkook and Jimin may have wanted a different military experience to challenge themselves individually. However, this theory raises another question. Did they really choose to be separated, or was this entirely a decision on the part of the military? As of now, there is no official confirmation from the two or their agency, HYB Entertainment, about the details of this placement. Point 5. Deliberate attempts to stifle speculation. It is also possible that this separation was actually done to avoid further speculation about the internal dynamics of BTS. Previously, rumors about relationships between members were often the subject of discussion, although there was never solid evidence. By placing them in different locations, perhaps the military or agency wants to make sure that no unnecessary issues arise during their enlistment. Conclusion. Is there a hidden plan? With all the clues at hand, Jungkook and Jimin's placement at different military bases seems far from coincidental. Whether this was a strategic decision to protect their privacy, risk management, or perhaps there was a deeper reason and has not been revealed, remains a mystery. For the Army, one thing is certain. They will continue to support Jungkook and Jimin, wherever they are, and wait patiently for them to complete their obligations as South Korean citizens. Until then, debate and speculation about their placement will continue to be a hot topic among K-pop fans and watchers. What do you think? Is this separation the right decision, or is there something bigger behind the scenes? This news certainly caused an emotional reaction among the Army. Most of them expressed concern that this separation could affect the mental health of the two idols, especially given their close, friendly relationship. How could two friends who have always supported each other be separated like this? Wrote a fan on Twitter. However, there are also those who argue that this separation may give both the opportunity to grow individually in different environments. Maybe this is a way for them to learn to face new challenges independently, said another fan. Whatever the real reason behind placing Jungkook and Jimin on different military bases, one thing is certain. This decision has created a wave of speculation, emotion, and controversy among fans and the wider public. Is this separation the best decision for both of them? Or does it reflect something deeper and more complex? Time will give you the answer. Until then, this mystery will continue to be a hot topic of discussion. What do you think? Do you believe there is a hidden reason behind this decision? Or is it purely coincidental?